Welcome back to my favorite RPG, Knights of the Old Republic. And I've remembered what I wanted to say last time. What I wanted to say is that even though I put effort into reading the title scroll, or just the scroll after Star Wars, the yellow text, I was copyright struck anyway. So there goes that plan as usual. It's not that that matters right now anyway. The counter complaint is filed already, so we're waiting for the 30-day period to just expire because yes. And in the meantime, I did actually play some more Pazak on my own time, and it's still as worthless of a time waste as usual. But in the previous episode, I clicked this dude and started talking to him, so I guess I should at least finish that like a thread. Yes, back. That's what it ended up being. I want to ask you some questions. Questions? What kind of questions? There should be a question too. What planet are you from? You couldn't say it and don't have the ears for it. Two voices create the name, the four ears hear the true sound. That's kind of dumb but your kind would call our home Sorges, a small world far off the Perlemian trade route. Yeah, it's not that you... well, the alien is clearly seemingly conjoined like a parasite or not, or what's the interaction between organisms that's beneficial for both? Is symbiosis, that's what it is. So yeah, are they conjoined in a way that their nervous system entwines and also it allows them to read each other's mind? That allows them to hear the proper name of the planet together and it's only said together, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Are you following? Because I don't think whoever thought up that alien was following, the biology and shit. What kind of creature are you? I'm your one-voice tongue. In your one-voice tongue, you would call our kind Perdug. Oh, jeez. Paerduag. Okay, there we go. Can you tell me about your home world? Talking about our home only makes this quarantine more difficult to bear. Forgive us, human, but we do not wish to be reminded of it. I guess. I notice your other head doesn't say much. Nothing that you would hear, at least. That seems insulting. What do you know about Taris? Nothing. We were only stopping here to get supplies when the Sith attacked. They imposed a quarantine on all ships that had landed on Taris. Now we are stuck here on a world that hates non-humans. Not a good place to be. So yeah, have we exhausted all the interesting questions? Let's try kind of creature. Voice tongues, right, yeah, that'll be it. Okay, thanks for the chat. Good talk. Good, leave us alone. We just want quarantine to end, so I didn't catch that. But I can read that still. We just want quarantine to end so we can go back home. How appropriate. We haven't gone to the part where it's even more poignant yet. Because, I don't know if you know, but currently, you probably don't know, when I'm recording this, it's March the 18th of 2020, and coronavirus has spread widely, so a lot of places have their own quarantines because of the disease, pandemics and such. But here, Sith said there's quarantine now here on Taris, so no one's leaving, and he's one of the people that faces similar fate to everyone else. Well, a bunch of people now in real world, and also it's not like this is the only quarantine ever in the world, so it's only now the most fresh and relevant and on people's minds. So if you're wondering what was the last time a pandemic was spread or any kind of quarantine, yeah, there were others too, but this one is the one that matters now. Also, in addition to that, I actually did boost brightness in game. Maybe by 2 steps or 2 notches out of however many, that's pretty much impossible to say because I didn't count. So the game might be brighter again, and I also, the previous episode, I edited it so it's even brighter. Did I get experience for those 2 trash piles? Maybe. Hopefully. I wish, because I like experience. Maybe they were fighting when the other group was fighting at the beginning of this zone, when I was fighting them, and that experience got counted somewhere. My main character, would you like to shoot the enemy instead of the ground? Because that would be beneficial to all of us. Yes, to me and you, because then we can... Well, that ground is real easy to hit, isn't it? Oh, it's not actually debris. Debris, yes. From enemies, it's just trash lying around. That's alright actually. I'm not losing on any health. There'll be a scene. Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the black Volkers.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
It's very sharp whistle, isn't it? Not for me. Oh hey, it's a character. Oh hey, Candace, we didn't know you was working for Davik now. That's... oh, well, fuck.
Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candace. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Oh, how strange that there is a named character just popping out of the blue, out of, well, randomly, seemingly, in some scene that we're forced to watch. It's as if there's some sort of significance to him. Weird. What I skipped, unfortunately, is Black Volker. Yeah, we were just goofing around here. We don't want no trouble with a Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut. So we're also learning that Candra's Oro is a Mandalorian, which is a different species of human, because that works somehow. I'd say it's just a nation, like, you know, on a planet, but then again, also evolution works in such a simple way that a bunch of very simple and minor changes can result, well, minor as minor, invisible really changes could result in you actually being a different species. So I think I'm gonna let it slide, let's say, to say the least. So hey, Candra's Ordo stayed behind. Let's talk to that guy.
Those Valkyrs are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Yeah, awfully nice and talkative of you, you mercenary Mandalorian stranger. Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stay around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Ooh, a special assignment. Tell me all about it, Candace. Come on, stop walking away. It's fine. We won't meet him in there anyway, but we'll just go ahead and take a look over at the end of the corridor to go back here and search more places. Just to, you know, have a know, to be in a know. What was I saying? Candace something small talk, yeah. It's almost that it's almost as if he started the small talk, but then again you actually start the interactions, which isn't really that clear since you just click them, and then he immediately takes over the conversation. So it's not really clear whether you actually say hello there, or do you just walk closer to him or to whomever, and they notice that you're approaching them, so they feel like they should address the situation, and that would be the small talk. So yeah, can't tell. Come on, guys, you need to start hitting the enemy. Pull the trigger. There we go. And then aim down the sights. Oh, there we go. My main character is down. Oh, there we go. Canada's good one. Yeah, my character is not much of a fighter, but it's fine. Yeah, fight. Fight. Or just cancel all my fucking queue. Oh, it's fine. My character's back up. That will help us with combat. More firepower. That's excellent.
Sure.
Am I still alive? Good enough. One more gun to end this with. Yeah, still shooting the big guns. Great, that went well. Soon enough I'll be able to just teleport back to hideout and heal up without using any resources which I wasted last time or some other time. I wanted to show you that there are scripts here. I could use default attack, but not like I can change it. It's not that you can scroll here. For some reason, it's just an entire line. A grenadier and a Jedi or droid support. And these are really lame options. They usually just use main attack, grenades, or buff force powers, which is really lame because I would like them to preferentially choose special attacks and shit like that. But no one really ever fixed that with mods either. And I actually looked for that, and I didn't really find anything for the first game. I think the Sith Lords, from what I remember, do have something about that. And I could talk to this dude with a Sith uniform, so let's pretend that's gonna happen to look less suspicious, because you know, role-playing.
This area is restricted to undercity patrols. Without the proper security papers, I can't let you pass.
Well, I'm already wearing our uniform, isn't that good enough? Yeah, no, it's not, obviously. There is police and there is also assignments. You know how reality works. I left it in a different pair of pants. Yeah, just trust me. And then you can threaten him, but there is also 4 other turrets standing around, and technically I'm not in the best shape, but one way or the other it's not gonna be doing anything. But let's try, right? We put some points into persuasion, so yeah, I've got it back in my other pants.
I don't know how they do things in the upper city, but down here we follow our orders to the letter. Without your security papers, I can't let you past. So just march on back to the base, talk to your commanding officer, and tell him you need the security papers. Otherwise, you ain't getting down.
Alright, sure, whatever you say. So yeah, that's an update for our quest. We're gonna need to go there, because in the lower city, is it? Yeah, in the undercity there's a crashed escape pod. And who do you think is in there? It's of course Bastila. And the deal here is also the breaking of the fourth wall, or maybe just breaking the immersion. The more you play it, the more you know the dialogues that are gonna come up and how the structure of the dialogue works, because you know, as a developer you also need to save up money and space on a disk, because these games really came on discs still. And yeah, that happens, so you need to save up. Also, voiced lines of dialogues take up more space than just text, because this is Knights of the Old Republic and not the Morrowind. Do I actually have mods for my items to use? Let's see. No lightsabers, Karth blaster, no, but maybe armor. Yes, this gives me what? Resistance to elemental damage that hardly anything does, but it's fine. Whatever floats my boat, I guess. Perfect. Do we get... right, not from here, I guess. Yes, Karth goes with us. So yes, the whole scheme of the dialogue, you already know how it looks like, and that developers need to save money, and also you've got experience with the game. So you should have noticed maybe that the way the guard replied to our failed persuasion is that we follow our orders to the T, which is good for them, I guess, because, you know, they're evil, but they're also Nazis and Germans, so they know what they're doing. They're efficient. They're very strict. That would be a good word. Yes. Oh no. Oh, look who it is. Shit. You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. Do you need something, little man? Quiet, Lugro. That's Callow Nord, the infamous bounty hunter.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
The only way you'll collect that bounty is over our cold, dead bodies.
That's the plan.
I wouldn't argue either. But then again, you could argue with my bounty hunter over at the Old Republic playthrough of the MMO RPG I've got on my channel. See you there. Yeah, you can't be fast enough to try to interact with Callow again. Also, his name is Nord because he's Swedish. That's absolutely not true. Don't take that literally. So we had that interaction because we needed to know how strong of an opponent Callow and competent opponent Callow is.
Ready.
Was I saying? Yes, the scheme. So you've noticed how the guard replied with very
How'd you like that?
non-specific reply, saying that we follow our orders to the letter. So, and then you have to go to your supervisor and get your papers either way. So that suits both your attempt at saying I left my pass in the other pair of pants, or that I'm just told to get there. So if you tell him you were just told to get there, supposedly your supervisor told you, or he's down there, so you need to get in touch with him and talk it over to get the proper authorization. Or, perfect, that's very nice, that's what I want in my combat encounters. Or that you actually have to go back to get your pants, right? It's equally relevant. Yeah, that's how you save up the cost. It doesn't matter what you say, that's just an illusion of choice. Oh jeez, oh right, oh hey, hold on. Oh shit. Well. And he threw on a shield, so he's absorbing damage and I'm not dealing anything to him while he's killing me. And that's gone. But there's 3 of those there, so I should maybe start thinking about using some sort of shield. Did I equip any? Should I? Did I get? Yeah, see? There we go. We've got some energy shield. Like I said, we're gonna find that eventually, either way. So we might as well throw that in, and we're not gonna need flurry, because that just makes us easier to hit. Come on now, Karth. Eliminate the enemy. Karth, we're running out of time. They're already here, and I think they're shooting at us already. The animation is not yet rendered, or just hasn't started, because they're still in the walking animation, and there are bolts of, you know, lasers flying towards us, our way. There we go, perfect. So Karth is gonna level up soon enough, as soon as we feel like we're close to dying, to give him a little bit of a heal for free. But yeah. Am I actually attacking people who are not wearing shields? You should be, Karth. There we go. You also, as well. Yeah, I guess he's using the right attack? Maybe, can't tell really. It's not like this Q shows which enemy you're targeting. Well, I guess that solves this. Karth, use your power attack. That's what I wanted from you. And see, he's very low on health, and I wanted. There we go. Didn't matter after all.
Yes.
Yes. So looting time. Oh shit, mines. Which means I'm gonna need someone who's got good skills at disabling things like that. So which one of those people I'm carrying around here will be it? Where do I find these things? There we go. Demolition 4 as opposed to demolition 0. Well, that solves it.
Sure.
Torik is gonna fix that for us. And we're gonna have our first mine. Not that it really matters, because we're not really gonna end up. There is a cheese tactic on the final boss. Using mines. But I don't think I'll bother. And hopefully, if Solomon's Revenge mod will. Fuck! By how much? I can actually see that. Show feedback. 30. So I'm 5 short. Do I have anything that would boost my skill by 5? Probably not. Yeah. Oh shit. And that's cardio package. No, well, we're fucked. We're fucked. But it's fine. We can just well, I can disable it, I guess. What is it? Disable. Yeah, disable. But I really just wanted to click the footlocker. I don't know what happened there. Was it just that it like it has like an aura of not being able to be clicked, so you need to deal with the mine, or did I just misclick, I guess? Not sure. Let's keep looking, and then shit. And that will be it for today, because we're nearing the end, so I guess this will be the last combat situation for today. And then we will see each other next episode, cause then we'll be one step closer to the end. And I'm about to break. Yeah, quarantine. I'm really hoping to get to the part where, you know, the things are still going. Because they'll be doubly relevant. It's fine. It's almost over. So yeah, either way, I'll just loot up and tell you to see you in the next episode. Yeah, because I need more. I need to play more games, and so do you. Watch me play them. See those guys? They'll be dead. Don't be like them. See you next time.